If you just end the previous task before 1 minute only, then how this will and commitment thing vanishes in the middle only. The most important thing is that whether you are commitment driven or laziness driven. If you are commitment driven, hey, as I've said in the previous video, that this video is going to be the most important for you, because today we are talking about confessing something. We'll look within ourselves and find out more about us. Till now we have discussed that how to set a goal and how to achieve it, and to achieve it you need to do plan, and in the plan we have seen that how many times or how many ways we can fail. And in this video we are going to talk about the most common problem due to which we fail in a plan. In the previous cases I have told you about the external factors only that affects the plan, but in this case, in this video we'll talk about the internal factor due to which you do not meet your own expectations. As Asuta said in the comments of the previous video, that lack of will and lack of commitment are the first reason that you fail in a plan, right? Yes, indeed. And there are a lot more things also due to which you fail to meet your own checklist, more own plan. But if you closely observe, you will see all these are internal issues. If you lack in will, you procrastinate. If you lack in commitment, you still procrastinate. See, everyone start with a great hope in their eyes that I will do this. Then how this will and commitment thing vanishes in the middle only? I'll tell you why. You are all still committed, your willpower is still strong, but their graph can never goes in straight line. This always up and down in the graph, right? Sometimes they will high and sometimes they will low, but as far as they are fluctuating near to the maximum line, you get your job done, no issue in that. But there is a problem, there is a parameter also follows with respect to time, which is called laziness, which is a mirror image to the x-axis. Now understand this, when your commitment and will is at its peak, you barely face any kind of laziness affecting you, right? But when your willpower get reduces, laziness start taking over you, right? Now you may say, when laziness start taking over you, your willpower and commitment all goes down. Now this is the same sentence, but there is a huge difference in both of these, because this one is driving quantity. If you closely observe, you will see that you never want your commitment to go down, right? But in the same time, you cannot procrastinate the laziness as well. Now, commitment is strong for the people who practice it many times, right? In the past, they have practiced it many times, and due to which their commitment becomes their driving part. And laziness is strong for the people who practice it in the past times, due to which laziness becomes their driving point. Now, as because they are in reciprocal relationship, they will behave as per it. But the most important thing is that whether you are commitment driven or laziness driven. If you are commitment driven, then you definitely would be busy in somewhere else. But we have barely practiced commitment in our life. We most of the time wasted in enjoying and chilling of our college days. We prefer to play games, surfing internet, scroll social medias instead of doing work. That makes us laziness driven. It means laziness is taking over our commitment. Now comes the most important thing, that confession. Yes, you have to confess that I procrastinate things. I postpone things. I always have time to do, but I give excuses. I want everything to happen, but I do not work for it. You have to accept that laziness took over you. Like water can never be put into a cup which is already full, right? Similarly, you have to open up your mind to listen and learn these things. I repeat, it's necessary to empty your cup. If you are a procrastinator and do not accept it and do not try to listen and learn more about it and do not try to overcome this, then nothing can happen. You cannot change and all your life will become hell. Today you cannot feel it, but tomorrow you will definitely feel it. Once you accept it, then you think that how to overcome this. Then you change from laziness driven to commitment driven. Then you see what are the ways that you are procrastinating. In what way you postponing your task. Now answer me few questions. Have you ever missed one of your routine? Then you thought कि हाँ मैं कल कर लूँगा. Have you ever set a goal? उसके बाद प्लानिंग करो कि अगले मंडे से करूँगा, अगले वीक से करूँगा, अगले मंथ से करूँगा, ये खत्म होने के बाद करूँगा, वो खत्म होने के बाद करूँगा. Have you ever done so? Have you ever given yourself excuse and tried to convince yourself as a genuine problem? Well, I have done that. And what I realize, tomorrow never comes, next Monday never comes, next month never comes. What you think is that today you are having a genuine problem and that is why you are giving excuses. Tomorrow you won't have it and you start doing it. But when tomorrow comes, new bunch of problems arrives, sometimes even more stronger, and you again give excuses, and this cycle goes on and on and on. That is why I said in the last video that you have to plan beyond, because you never know what is coming next. Because you plan for something and when you go to actual life, you see different scenario out there in which your plan doesn't fit properly. This ensures you that you will have problem every time, sometimes more and sometimes less. If I'll tell you about my life, then I used to complain a lot more about time. When lockdown came, मुझे पूरा का पूरा time मिल गया. I had more than enough time, पर फिर भी मैं काम क्यों नहीं करा? Because I still follow this laziness driven. For last 10 days, I'm regularly putting content in YouTube. How? Because I choose to be in commitment driven. My current scenario, if I'll tell you, then I am taking care of 1.5 months baby and making food for everyone every day. You might have seen I used to put roti wala status, right? Listen, that is why I said let's start together. Problems are actually genuine always, but your excuses are not. Customize your plan according to the problem and follow up them. Every time you have to change or bring up improvement in your plans, and also that is why I said a single plan can never lead you to success. Now ask yourself that am I a procrastinator? क्या मैं चीज़ें टालता हूँ? Do I give excuses? क्या मैं बहाने बनाता हूँ? You do not have to tell me about it. You do not have to tell anyone about it. But you have to tell yourself the truth that I am a procrastinator and I cannot do this to be anymore. Now you may think that okay, I understand it right now, but how to solve it? Whenever you plan something, there are times plays a crucial role. You set a proper time for each task, proper time for break, and the whole schedule is completely dependent upon time. Imagine you have some work that is to be done in the 6 a.m. in the morning and you wake up 5 a.m. early and completed all the morning routines that you had to do, and meanwhile you relaxed in the bed or check out some pictures in the Instagram. Remember, your subconscious brain do not like changes. It always try to follow the same pattern. It always be normal and happy until everything is fun. But when something striving comes, your brain definitely opposite. It will resist it like anything. It will make you feel exhausted without even starting the work. If you are checking out pictures in the Instagram or relaxing in the bed just because you have completed the before task on time, possibilities are there that you will ruin the rest of your schedule. Once you have subjugated by this thing, it won't allow you to do something that is striving, something that is difficult, something that is challenging. It will always try to find comfort. If you want to change your life, then most crucial thing is that never let yourself taste the comfort. Stay always in hustling mode only. Take time and fresh your mind, but meanwhile do not access to such things that enroot you in that position. Whenever you are given yourself some break to check some social media or a power nap, make sure you remember the schedule for the next task. If the task is at 6 a.m. in the morning, then start it before 5:59. Yes, there is just 1 minute difference, right? But this 1 minute can bring you in discipline. A golden statement, let me tell you, before going to start the next work, you have to end the previous task. कोई इंसान फोकस नहीं करता इस चीज़ में. सब इंसान फोकस करते हैं कि आगे मुझे क्या करना है, पर जो काम कर रहे हो उसको अगर आप खत्म नहीं करोगे तो आगे का काम करोगे कैसे? You reckon nothing but ending the task before 1 minute. Once you have ended the previous task, you can start the next task easily, and the level of enthusiasm will remain the same. But if you think of starting at 6 a.m. and meanwhile you get into the social media and do not end the current routine, for sure you will reach 6:01 a.m. If you can reach 6:01, then you can reach 6:05 as well. If you can reach 6:05, then you can definitely reach 6:10 a.m. and similarly 6:15, 6:25 and 6:31. Now you will lose all your motivation, enthusiasm to do the work. You will feel you lost something. You will feel you failed to manage your task. You will feel guilty about it, but still you will be there in the phone only. You know what you have to do, but you do not do that and feel like I am of no use, I cannot do this, etc. If you do this, if you just end the previous task before 1 minute only, you feel you are ahead of your schedule. You start working on time. You do not procrastinate. This is also tells you about if you want to start it on Monday, then start it on Sunday only. अगर आप अगले मंथ स्टार्ट करना चाहते हो तो इसी मंथ ही आप करना शुरू कर दो उस काम को. और हाँ, इस वीडियो की जो भी कंटेंट मैंने डिलीवर किया आपको कहीं किसी बुक में नहीं मिलेंगे या फिर किसी आर्टिकल में नहीं मिलेंगे. ये पूरा का पूरा मेरा खुद का एक्सपीरियंस है. And in the next video, I'll be telling about how to learn best out of anything. किसी भी चीज़ से कैसे कुछ सीख सकते हो आप, जैसे कि मैं सीखता हूँ अपने आप की खुद की एक्सपीरियंसेस से. एट द एंड थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग, बिकॉज आपने इस वीडियो को आखिर तक देखा, लास्ट तक एंजॉय किया. दिस इंडिकेट्स दैट यू आर हैविंग सम पेशेंस, विच इज़ मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग फॉर सक्सेस. बट फॉर नाउ, इफ़ यू अप्रिशिएट माई एफर्ट, हिट द लाइक बटन. इफ़ यू वांट मी टू टेल मी समथिंग, और आप मुझे चाहते हैं कि मैं किसी टॉपिक के ऊपर वीडियो बनाऊँ, तो डू कमेंट बिलो. और अगर if you want to get notification of my videos, then hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon as well, and YouTube will take care of rest of the thing. Thanks for watching.